I hope I made sense, because I was like all over the place with that point. But basically what I mean is, I was a liar, I gave into the fire. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, guys. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. My name is Kadza. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. I know, long time. So anyways, first thing I want to say is it's really hot, so my fan is on, so there might be a problem with the sound, I don't know. So anyways, yeah, if you hear some weird noise, probably that's my fan. What else? I think that's it. So for today's video, I want to talk about some lessons that I feel are worth sharing. I just needed a context to put these lessons in, so I just chose like turning 25, but I turned 25 like ages ago, like January 25th. So yeah, it's kind of late, but I think these are things that are worth sharing. So the first one is, I have it on my little notebook here: where you are is exactly where you should be. Now, this I also said in my previous video, and I just wanted to repeat it because it's such an important concept. In that video, when I was talking about that, I was 23. I had not started anything, and I was feeling really like behind, and that was basically like a reaffirmation that this is where I'm supposed to be. I feel confused, I feel lost, but this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Now in this video, and obviously that was 2 years ago, so there's a lot that has changed, and subhanallah, when I look back, I would never have imagined that 2 years from then I would be here and have accomplished everything that I've accomplished, and met all the people that I've met, and just be so inspired with life as I am now. Because at that point I was just like a low point, and I didn't really think like anything good would come out of it. So for this video, I want to talk about whether, like, for example, like you make decisions every single day and you choose to take a certain path, and sometimes you get to a point in your life in the future where you're thinking like, oh, maybe I should have gone with path A instead of path B. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this job or started this course, and you're just feeling like, ugh, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. And I just want to remind myself and you guys that where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. Because for you to get to where you want to go, you have to go through certain things, and as Steve Jobs said, you only connect the dots looking backwards. So right now it might not make sense, but trust the process. The second thing is having a mindset where you believe that things are happening for you. There's so much that we're going through, there's so much challenges, there's so much crap, there's so much BS, just a lot of stress, a lot of frustration. There's good things also, right? But majority of the time the bad things tend to like overwhelm us and just make us forget about everything that we should be grateful for and everything good that is happening in our lives. And I don't know where I got this from, but I think I heard it from a video, a motivational video or something, that where you are and everything that is happening to you is actually happening for you and not against you. So a lot of times when bad things happen to us, we think, things are not working out, this is a sign that I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing, or this is something that is telling me that this is a no-go zone. And actually what you should be thinking is, this is something that is meant to grow me, that is meant to inspire me, that is meant to motivate and challenge me. And so everything that is happening to my life, that is happening to me, is actually happening for me and for my goals and for my dreams and for the direction that I want to go for. So having this mindset really changes the way you see things when the situation isn't that good or things are getting a bit tricky to handle. It's always good to remind yourself that, this is happening for me. The third thing is, sometimes not getting what you want is actually the best thing that could actually happen to you. Like sometimes we want things so bad, we want things to happen at certain points in our lives, and we want what we want, but it doesn't always work out like that. And I feel like when you understand that the process is happening and the process is in your favor, sometimes not getting what you want is actually a good thing. And most times it is, because it redirects you to actually where you're supposed to be, as long as you don't give up, right? The fourth thing is, don't be afraid to speak up. And I don't mean that just in terms of like being in a situation where you feel demeaned, or you feel like you're not being given the respect that you deserve, that you speak up. But also it could be like in terms of opportunities. Sometimes opportunities come to us and we don't feel like we're worth that opportunity, or we don't feel like we're ready, or we don't feel like I can do this, and you tend to dim your light, or like hush your voice instead of raising your voice. Because in those times, that's when you need to stand up for yourself. Because when opportunities show up and you don't believe in yourself, it's very difficult to convince other people to believe in you. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, stand up for yourself, whether that be in relationships, whether that be at work, whether that be in an opportunity that you want to go for or pursue. Stand up for yourself, because you are the best person to do that. I hope that makes sense. And it's basically like to give back, because a lot of times you're so consumed in what is going on inside. Like, I'm stressed, I'm frustrated, I'm going through this, I'm busy, I'm upset, you upset me, you didn't do this for me. A lot of times it's just like a lot of me. And it really helps to just get out of yourself and do something else for someone else. Do something good for someone else. So it doesn't have to be something big. It could be just doing something nice for your family, spending time with them. It could be just getting a random gift for someone, and it makes a huge difference. So yeah, those are my 5 tips for turning 25. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are doing great, enjoying wherever you are, thriving, surviving, existing. I just want you guys to know that good days, better days, your best days are ahead of you. And don't give up. Keep pushing for your goals. Don't ever stop working towards what you want. I think my YouTube channel is like the best example for me. I just, even though like it's like cobwebbed, but like I still think about it, and it's still something that I want to pursue and I want to get better at. So yeah, I hope you guys benefited from this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Follow me on my Instagram if you want to like hang out and chill out and connect more, and I will see you guys in my next video.